This past week, I stumbled across a Facebook post talking about the mistreatment of a Sioux City man that was kicked out of a local bar called Bodega 401 after being accused of providing a fake ID. She wrote, "Tonight, my husband and I experienced discrimination at Bodega 401. The bouncer accused my husband of having a fake ID, which was 100% real, and snapped it in half, then called the cops on him. When I tried to record what was happening, the officer told me to step back for interference, threatening to arrest me. We did absolutely nothing wrong, just tried to enjoy a night out, and instead we were profiled, humiliated, and silenced. His ID is now destroyed, so what are they going to do about it?"
You're gonna go for interference, understand?
Okay, listen.
No,
I'm recording. You don't understand. You're white. We're Mexican.
You got his ID back?
Can I have my ID?
We're still waiting. I'll give us a minute.
Oh my God, dude, that is crazy. Hang on for what? Am I free to go?
No, not yet.
Am I under investigation? For what?
If you have any warrants.
For what? Oh my God! You guys
Babe,
are fucking
babe,
idiots, dude.
babe, just be quiet.
All right, give me my ID. All right, fuck you. Fuck you, motherfucker. Fuck you guys.
Since this video is being shared and Bodega was tagged in the post, Bodega decided to put out a statement of their own. In regards to recent allegations of property destruction and racial discrimination, I think it's important to make a much more accurate statement of our own. Bodega has traditionally and consistently been welcome to people of all ages, colors, backgrounds, and preferences. We potentially have the most diverse staff and regulars of any bar in the city. You can lie to your friends and people who have never been to Bodega, but you can't lie to the cameras, and the video footage shows the recent individual's immaturity and apparent lack of cognitive function. Both the property destruction and the following altercation were the doing of the aforementioned individual. Additionally, any actions of the SCPD have nothing to do with us and shouldn't be relevant in any complaints about Bodega 401. Remember, if trouble follows you, maybe you're the problem. Come enjoy the $3 Coronas, Modelos, Pacificos, and Dos Equis bottles, as well as $2 off Call and Top Shelf tequilas as part of the Dia de los Muertos celebration we've been advertising all week. $4 Mexican candy shots too. Salud. Needless to say, people were not happy with that response. There were two individuals that repeatedly defended Bodega in the comments section. Krista and Jim. Funny enough, they each share the same last name as a bartender that works there. Jim talks about how he goes to Bodega all the time and they're not racist. If you don't like the bar, just shut up and don't go there. Go somewhere else, he says multiple times in different comments. Then you have Krista. She defends Bodega by insulting commenters and saying, "Don't trust the drunk guy," and that no bar throws people out for no reason. She even goes on to say that she's seen the Bodega camera footage. Bodega even doubled down on their statement in the comments saying, "Not that anyone will listen, but there were no accusations of a fake ID and certainly no racial profiling. Just a bouncer taking the time to double check what he considered a questionable ID at the time, which was met with physical backlash." Before long, commenters started to demand to see the footage, and surprisingly, Bodega agreed, saying to give them 2 days. Surprisingly enough, they delivered with the video. Here you can see the man give his valid ID to the bouncer. The bouncer quickly decides to smash it up in his hands and then start pointing the man to get out. The man, obviously confused and now understandably mad at the bouncer, gets closer, and the bouncer stuffs the ID into the man's chest. His wife sees that there's about to be a fight and starts to calm her husband down. The man points to his now crumpled ID in the bouncer's hand and goes to retrieve it. They go out of camera view for a few seconds before he is back in frame and his friends are trying to calm him down. It looks like he now has his ID back in his hands. They move him closer to the door before a man comes up and starts to push him as well. The man being forced out then defends himself by grappling with the random man for a few seconds and then exits the bar. This is where he is met with the local police from the video earlier. Now let's go back to Bodega 401's original statement. You can lie to your friends and people who have never been to Bodega, but you can't lie to the cameras, and the video footage shows the recent individual's immaturity and apparent lack of cognitive function. Both the property destruction and the following altercation were the doing of the aforementioned individual. You even have a Bodega 401 employee in the comments named Kalea saying, "Yikes, he attempted to strangle another customer. Won't bring that up though. ID wasn't broken either. A bent ID is still a valid ID. Don't come into a bar starting shit and expect to not get kicked out. Sorry the world doesn't revolve around a single drunk, shitty person." She later goes on to say, "Well, they're $8 to get a new ID. If you're too broke to afford that, maybe don't go to bars every weekend." He definitely wasn't defending anything when he's the one who made the jump and put his hands around another random person's throat. Never denied his ID was bent, blah, blah, blah. Dumb bitch. Watch the footage, you fucking tard. Video footage of the altercation was only posted under comments in the comment section, not to their actual page. This is easily one of the worst PR-handled incidents I have ever seen. Lying about the man you kicked out and having staff and family members in the comments lying and slander the man after treating him like shit. Bodega 401 is a disgusting establishment, and you should think twice about spending your money there.